Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, okay, now the other shoe is dropped. That's right, we had the announcement that Norwegian Cruise Line was canceling all its cruises in November. Then we had the announcement that Royal Caribbean was canceling all its cruises in November and going with the December deadline to try and restart basically for the holidays, the Christmas cruises. They needed that time to get the cruises on board, to get the safety protocols in place, all that good stuff, get the ships to where they need to go. But we still had that little tiny hope that Carnival Cruise Lines, they had canceled all the November cruises, except Port Canaveral and Miami. And so we still had a little bit of hope that maybe they might just start sailing. And no, that has now gone away, and Miami and Port Canaveral November cruises are now also canceled. Really no surprise at all, because quite frankly, that no sail order is technically still in place. No matter how much it looks like it's going to be lifted, it's still in place. So the cruise lines are, and also that was a 30-day time limit. That is really fast to get crews on board and all the protocols in place and the ships in locations, and it just seemed like an awful lot of work to try and get squeezed into 30 days. This way, they have 60 some days to get it ready, do things correctly, do things right, because that's the most important thing. If you don't do things right and you cut corners and it costs us, then that's just not the way to go. Meanwhile, in Europe, a lot of the things that are happening was, cruise lines starting in December is also tied to, and they even said this in the meeting, how things go in Europe. So if there's a huge outbreak in Europe, or things slow down there that way, that might affect the cruise ships opening here in December. Well, Costa just launched their third ship this weekend. So now they have 3 full ships sailing in the Mediterranean, and we also have AMD just took possession of the Iona, their brand new ship, and they're getting hopefully ready to sail in December as well. So it's still looking good in Europe. There has been zero, and I repeat, zero spread and outbreaks from cruise ships in Europe, and they've been sailing since July. So during this ramp up that we're seeing right across, because winter's coming and people are having the flu and the cold season and things like that, it hasn't reappeared on the cruise ships like it did before. Why? Because protocols are in place. If there's a person on board, they isolate. They know what to do. They know what to look for. And things are, even the air intake that people are taking on cruise ships has changed since we've been on. So a lot of good things are happening. We're just barely past, a third of the month. Another 20 some days. We'll see what happens. Isn't it kind of fitting how scary this is for everybody in the cruise industry? I mean, if your job relies on it, if your business relies on it, etc., that the possible no sail order lifting day is Halloween. How kind of scary is that, right? Well, good news so far. Unfortunately, bad news if you were hoping to sail on those cruises in November. Just wasn't going to happen. I really didn't see any chance that Carnival would be the only one to be able to get ready in 30 days. From what I had heard with my contacts with crew members and stuff like that, it's just so much work to get going and get ready. It just wasn't going to happen. So, well, at least it's still going good in Europe, which means it bodes well for it still going well here at the end of the month. Fingers crossed, Christmas cruises may be the start of a good 2021 recovery. Well, let me know what you guys think. Are you surprised Carnival canceled? I doubt most people are surprised. Disappointed, but not surprised. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. You want to see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world? And I got to remember this. I can't forget it like last time. Hit that subscribe button. Until next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.